guys, John Faulkner here with Survival Dispatch, and I got Angery American sitting next to me today.
Again.
And we're going to be talking about the shiny stuff.
Gold.
Gold.
Gold. I like
You
gold.
know, there's TV shows and everything else about it.
We need to watch these, though, because we've got a leprechaun behind the cameras over there. He's rubbing his hands together.
But yeah, you know.
Trying to steal me gold.
You guys. But we did a video all on gold and silver, precious metals, how they fit into your preps, exactly where they would fall, you know, with regards to everything else that you're trying to prepare for.
Correct.
But if you're interested in that video, make sure you watch it. Charley Hogwood and I sat down for quite a while and just talked about it. And that's not really what we're going to talk about today. What we're going to talk about today is purchasing.
How to buy it.
Precious
Where to buy
metals.
it.
Where
Ways
to buy it, you know, and there are a bunch of different ways. You know, and one of the reasons why I like precious metals and some of it is, you know, it can be a part of your retirement funds also, you know, to hedge things like what would happen on the stock market or real estate or things like that, because precious metals is something that's actually tangible that you can keep. And the good guys over at Birch Gold contacted us with regards to their programs and how their system works, and I found it really intriguing. So we tried it out and purchased some, and delivery and everything was extremely fast. Yeah. So they have two ways. Number one, you can send them money. They use it to purchase precious metals. They keep it, and you can have things like 401ks and IRAs and stuff, but all backed by precious metals.
Correct. Not
stocks and bonds and things like that, but actually in precious metals. The other thing you can do is send them your good old hard-earned money.
Fiat currency.
And they will send you something a little bit heavier.
Real money.
And that's what I kind of like to do. You know?
I'm not into the paper gold, and essentially the first thing is paper gold because you don't possess it. It's not yours. I like physical possession of the stuff for a number of reasons. For me, and you know, I know you tried to do the video, but for me, this is just a storage of wealth.
Correct.
That's how I look at it. Because if we were to wake up tomorrow and the dollar is dead, all hail the new dollar, I'll get more new dollars with this than I would ever get with the old dollars at 100-to-1 exchange rate or whatever the hell they would do for you. Not to mention, if you travel internationally,
gold is gold.
Gold is gold, and gold can fix a lot of problems for you, especially in third world countries. If you found yourself, you know, negotiating a border crossing someplace, as you do, this can get you a lot of stuff. And
you know, in Birch Gold, they offer gold and silver and other precious metals in pretty much every form you can think of. You know, these are both 1 ounce coins that I got them to send me here. But I mean, you can get ½ ounce, quarter ounz, 1/10 of an ounce, which I like to have.
Gold 10th ounces is one of my things.
Yeah, and you can get them in little bricks. You can get them in coins. But 1/10 of an ounce is a really good currency denomination, I would say.
Well, it's easier to barter a deal with a 10th ounce gold than a 1 ounce gold, especially if it's not a big thing you're talking about.
Yeah, and shooting this, you know, January 2020, gold is sitting, you know, around 600 or 1600, 1650 as far as an ounce of gold coin. So you're talking 1/10 of an ounce being about $160, which is, you know, a good trading denomination for most things, you know. But there's a lot of different ways you can do it, you know, and a lot of people just say, like, gold is just, it's way too expensive. And that's why I always tell people, you know, you can start with like 1/10 of an ounce every couple of weeks, and you will be amazed. You know, and there's auto ship programs that you can get on also that can also help make the price of gold a little bit cheaper as well. You know, so there's a lot of different ways to buy it. And what I would suggest you do is click on the link that we have in the description. That'll take you right to Birch Gold. They have tons of information on exactly what it does and how their programs work. And it's very, very informative. But it's one of those things where there is a precious metal that will fit your budget. And it's a fantastic way. Gold and silver are a fantastic way. You know, like I said, you can help build some of your preps with regards to bartering and trading, but also have a little bit of insurance with regards to your retirement as well. So, but yeah, you know, and that's just kind of one of the things that Chris and I kind of wanted to pass on was how we purchase some of it online. You purchase in person at times?
I purchase in person, and you never know. People always say, where do I find it at? Well, as an example, one of the places I buy gold and silver from is a kiosk in the mall. Everybody's seen them, the little jewelry kiosk in the middle. Stop and talk to those fellas. You never know what they've got under the counter. And so one of the dudes I buy the most from is just that. He owns a little jewelry kiosk. He owns them in like 3 different malls.
Yep.
And I'll call him up. I'll ask him what he has. We'll work out a deal, cash money, and coins out the door. So you just never know.
Any tips and tricks that you like with regards to buying gold or silver?
I try to stick to coins with numismatic value in that they've been minted by a
country.
A recognized governmental mint someplace. Yeah. Now you can buy generic rounds and all that craziness, but you hand me a generic round and I look at it and I'm like, well, this isn't an eagle, or this isn't,
right.
you know, what is this? It's not worth as much. Now you pay a little more because of the numismatic value.
Yep.
This thing is an actual currency, believe it or not. So you pay a little bit higher than spot, but it's internationally recognized.
Yes.
Krugerrands, maple leafs, that kind of thing. Everybody knows what they are. I lay a Krugerrand in your hand, you go, okay, yep.
Yeah.
They're accepted at face value. You lay a generic down, and it is cheaper to buy generics, but you lay it down and people are like, well, you know,
right.
I don't know. Is this tungsten? What is this? So I try to stick with that.
Yeah, and I even tried to stick with American silver dollars,
yeah.
or you know, anything that's
Eagles.
printed, eagles,
yeah.
and things like
but
that.
I'll go with maple leafs and Krugerrands in a heartbeat, though.
But there's also a lot of decorative coins. I try to stay away from the. You know, you can get like Australian gold. They'll have like a kangaroo or something on it. It's
koalas.
Like
well, they're koalas, but the kangaroo, but the Australian koala is like a maple leaf,
right.
or an eagle. So, but you're right. You got to be careful not to get. Again, numismatic value. You want them to have that intrinsic value that it was minted by a government someplace, and it's trusted.
Agreed.
It's like handing somebody an American Express card. Everybody's like, "Oh, yes, okay," you know. Yeah. But everyone recognizes it for what it is.
So that's what we got, you know. And like I said, guys, if you have any more information on how they fit into your preps, make sure you hit the link to the video that Charlie and I did. If you got more questions or you want more answers from the great people over at Birch Gold, feel free to click the link below. And until next time, make gold part of your preps.
Get you some medals.
See you guys.